Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the ongoing UDA primary nominations is a wake-up call for those leaders who have been supporting the Deputy President William Samoei Ruto in UDA party. I'm saying this because some of us did not expect some of the big names that have lost in these nominations. There are people we thought they are going to get their ticket, whether they are subjected to primaries or not. But fun enough, the opposite is happening here. And there's a big lesson here for these politicians to learn. Look at someone like Katie Waluguru. Katie Waluguru has been in front line to abuse President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Amolo Odinga. Every platform Katie Waluguru got, she used it to insult President Uhuru Kenyatta and Raila Odinga. So that has been her duty. In her own mind, she thought that by using such abusive language, then she's going to be attracted to the electorate. But unfortunately, the opposite has happened. No one believes what has happened. Even Katie Waluguru has not believed. But that is the reality, and that is the voice of the common mwananchi on the ground. People are simply tired of this abusive language. And this is one of the reasons that is causing vote apathy during this nomination. Another problem for Katie Waluguru, she was in and out of UDA party. There was a time she ran to Jubilee, then again she came back. So when you run to Jubilee, you are a good person. When you come back, the abuse starts. Insult follows. So in one way or another again also, she has been confusing the voter. I don't know what Katie Waluguru is going to do after this, but seemingly she's trying to go independent. Look at someone like Isaac Mwaura. Isaac Mwaura is unthankful. He don't respect. The first time he was nominated by ODM party, there was no vote that Isaac Mwaura brought to Debo to get that nomination. But after that, he jumped to Jubilee. Lucky enough, Uhuru Kenyatta nominated him again. But after that, he jumped to UDA. Every opportunity Isaac Mwaura got, he used properly to insult Raila Odinga, a person who fed him, Uhuru Kenyatta, a person who even attended his wedding, the party leader who nominated him to the Senate. He did not care. Raila, I remember one time he was having his rallies in Kiambu County. There are times Isaac Mwaura and the team organize goons to stone and disrupt Raila Odinga. So the biggest problem for this team, what they thought, was that by insulting Raila Odinga, attacking President Uhuru Kenyatta, you simply become a Dalian of the mountain. You simply get more acceptable in the Mount Kenya region. But the electorate is communicating otherwise. They are fed up with this kind of group of people. That's why you will find maybe even in some incidents, maybe the people who are supporting Mwaura did not see the reason why to go and vote for him in Jubilee, in UDA nominations. They just stayed at home. That's why even the turnout was very low. So this is a wake-up call. Look at someone like Wilson Sossion. Sossion now is threatening to go on an independent. Huko Wasingishu. Sossion is unthankful. He is ungrateful for the privileges he got from ODM party. There is no vote Sossion was bringing on board to the ODM basket. But Raila Odinga, in his own wisdom, graciously nominated Sossion as the senator. So the best thing he could have done is to stay within ODM party, at least be loyal. But because of greediness and a personal interest, he had to jump the ship to UDA. But now he has become a laughing stock because now people are sharing his photos, videos on how he's lamenting in public. So I think hata Mungu huwa sahau. Mungu huwa sahau. That's why these people are facing all of these problems. Someone like Peris Tobiko. Peris Tobiko alikuwa anataka kuwa governor kule Kajiado. She has been using unacceptable language sometimes. But the voter has shown her the door. She has missed the UDA ticket. So this is a wake-up call. Someone like Jagwa. Jagwa hakujua ako wapi. He's in Jubilee. He's in UDA. Totally confused. And now UDA party fixed him nicely. Amepangwa, hana otherwise. That's the situation now in UDA party. So the electorate is communicating otherwise. People are tired of insult. They will not buy into this. And by the way, this list is long. We have people who got direct nomination ticket. They should be worried. Because now, the people even in Mount Kenya are not ready for such business. Insult is not going to sell in the Mount Kenya region. Look at someone like Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua should be worried. Having UDA ticket is not enough. Ndindi Nyoro. The best thing they have been doing is to insult Uhuru Kenyatta. But even the mountain is rejecting abuses. So someone like Kimani Ichung'wah, they should be prepared to deal with the people on the ground when August will come. Alice Wahome. These people should be very careful and be prepared on what they should expect on ballot. Because the electorate is communicating the opposite of what they have been believed in. They thought insult is going to sell. And the worst thing was to insult President Uhuru Kenyatta in the Mount Kenya region. So they need to change their tactic when approaching this politics. But again, I think even William Ruto was clever enough by subjecting these people to nominations, because generally, if you look in Rift Valley and even Mount Kenya, about 70% of elected leaders normally don't make back. So even the group of people he has remained with, he should be very careful. They might not see their next parliament, kama wanaenda kwa parliament, ama Senate after this election. So it is not finished. The rest still goes on. So by even allowing nomination primaries to take place, people nominated their candidate, it was good for him to have even new people to come on board, so that he can at least sure of these people being elected. So it was a wise thing for him to allow this to happen. But again, those who got direct nomination, they still have a long way to go. Look at someone like John Paul Mwirigi. This guy got a gift of a car from President Uhuru Kenyatta. But in return, with the bitter exchange with the Munya, he's telling openly that he can return the car to President Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru helped him in the time of need. The best thing for him to do was to keep quiet. Let him support William Ruto, but not talk about Uhuru Kenyatta, because ile mkono imekusaidia, the hand that feed you, don't bite it. So he could just avoid he could have just decided to avoid Uhuru Kenyatta, but campaign for William Ruto. And since he has allowed this to happen, he should be prepared. Having UDA ticket is not enough. And we have other people. I'm asking myself, what if Moses Kuria was vying on UDA ticket, and now he has been subjected to nomination in Kiambu County because, of course, they want to be the governor. I'm asking myself, would the Kiambu residents go for Moses Kuria or Kimani Wamatangi? Because Kimani Wamatangi is a sober man, a person who has been on the ground in terms of development, hatafuti mambo ya popularism. Even the name Wamatangi came as a result of distributing tanks in the area. So Kimani Wamatangi is a man hands-on. I don't believe, and I'm not convinced, that Moses Kuria could beat Kimani Wamatangi in Jubilee nominations. So having Chama cha Kazi ticket to run for Kiambu governor is not enough for Moses Kuria to win that election. People might be excited, might be clapping at him when insulting President Uhuru Kenyatta, when he's insulting Raila Odinga, when he's insulting the whole community. But when it comes to voting, as usual, watu wameona Moses Kuria ni mtu wa mudhaa. So they will vote, they are going to vote to opposite direction. So most of these people actually, they have been facing a protest vote. That's what has been happening. I don't know what to think about this, but that's my view. So let us meet in the comment section to have a continuation of this conversation. Barikiwa.